Hey, what's up, y'all? And welcome back to the 5th episode of SneakerHead Stories. And guess what? We're in the studio, baby.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Julian, and this is Julian's Living. The title of this video tells it all, how I started my first passion project and how you could too. It definitely started in the pandemic, as a lot of our ideas started flowing when we were all locked down in the house. It was a difficult time, but the creatives really came out. So to start this story, I really have to go back. I was a returning student at the Community College of Philadelphia. I didn't, go straight to college. I went to college later on in life, and I went into a program for digital video production. We had a professor named John Spielberg, so it was like I was sold. Spielberg, that's the last name, so I was definitely sold. But we had a few classes, and mind you, I was already shooting. I had like point and shoot cameras. I was taking pictures with my little digital cameras, point and shoot also, but I was kind of a raw talent, so I really wanted to hone in my skills and really learn the mechanics of filmmaking, videography, photography, and things like that. So going into that program, I didn't know what to really expect, but like I said in the previous video, his first words were, if you don't intend to make money with this course, you shouldn't be in this course. So I was sold from then. So that was just my introduction into the world of filmmaking and things like that. To make a long story short, we actually had a few projects in the semester. I forgot what the others were, but the last project we had for the semester was a full-length documentary about whatever you wanted to choose. So I chose like sneaker culture and the violence that comes with it, because you see videos on the internet of people fighting in line trying to get these sought after pair of sneakers. So it was definitely something of a spectacle. I had no idea like how the inner workings of the sneaker culture worked, so I just really kind of attached myself to people I knew. I really grabbed my cousin as like the main character of this documentary. It might still be on YouTube, but I just got like a strike on that video. I think they took it down because it was violence in the beginning of the video, people fighting about these sneakers. But I did this. I had a little help from my classmates, and we all got a good grade on it. So moving forward, I did complete the documentary, and honestly I never really looked back at it. Again, I did it got some traction over the years and some views and things like that, but I never really pursued anything else like a major project like that. Right before the pandemic, I was really like just working a job, trying to pay for my wedding. I was getting married. And we were supposed to be going to the Dominican Republic, but that all got shut down because we was going in April, and everything got shut down in March, basically around my birthday. So it was definitely something, like, it was definitely hard. So sitting in the confines of my room, I'm trying to like not to go crazy. I'm making YouTube videos and things like that, and one day, I think maybe in 2021, things were open back up, but I did have a thought in 2020, like, hey, maybe I need to revisit sneaker culture. And honestly, I didn't know anything about sneaker culture because I did buy sneaks, but I didn't know how to get like the more sought after ones of the Jordans and things like that. So yeah, I had no idea. But it was just a thought in 2020, and I joined a like community social group called Rec Philly here in Philadelphia. There's some stuff that I got from Rec Philly, a little notepad with a sticker, Rec, and another notepad that I end up using. I use this. It's my little production notes. This is the equipment I'm going to use for the first photo shoot Trying to plan that for the end of the month. And yeah, it's official, baby. Oh, for sure. It really kind of sparked like, okay, this is a nice community of other creatives. It's a big, nice facility downtown Philadelphia that I can, like, you know, create inside these rooms and these studios that they have. So that was like the very beginning of just everything, you know. And I started to say, okay, who could I, you know, bring into interview? Because that's my style of filmmaking, like documentary filmmaking, things like that. And, you know, I thought of a guy that I actually, you know, used to do music with back, you know, years ago. And, you know, I knew he was a sneakerhead. So I said, wow, hey, he has to be the first person. So by then I was really doing my research into how to buy sneakers, how to, you know, I don't know, get the best prices and avoid these resellers. I didn't even know anything about sneaker reselling, and I really had to consult with my brother-in-law now, and, you know, a couple of people that I did interview for this series, and it really was beneficial for me to get into it all the way and actually maybe buy some retro Jordans, you know. And my first pair of retro Jordans are here. The Jordan 9 Racer Blue. These are my first pair of retro Jordans that I actually bought and was like, wow, okay, I need to, you know, I don't know, buy more. But these are like one of my favorites. I still wear these. I work out in them and stuff like that. But I'll show you my more recent pair. These were a hype pair of sneakers. These were the, you know, Jordan 11 cool grays. So these, I really liked them as soon as I seen them. So I'm like, hey, I have to buy them. These were $225. Like, and they're much higher now. Like, as far as like new models of 11s that comes out. But I digress. But I think it's important for filmmakers, if you're going to tackle a subject, if you're going to go into a subject, film about it, interview, you better research the hell out of it and really, like, you know, get into it, you know, get all the way into it, become it, honestly. So moving on, I did execute 8 episodes. I had a little help from, you know, people here and there, but mostly I did most of the work by myself, from the scouting, the editing, the contacting the talent, the lighting, just everything I did. And I would take all my equipment, run down to Rec Philly, and we would film these, you know, this series, you know. And it was awesome to me. I think it was like a little buzz behind it because nobody was really doing that, like, in the city. And I would, you know, get people of all walks of life, educated people, people who are just working government jobs and things like that. And they were sneakerheads. And these were people that broke the stigma of people waiting in line for sneakers because they're trying to get them at a reasonable price, you know, and they kind of mistake, you know, people that's waiting in line as people that's not doing well in life, that people that's not, you know, just don't have their life together. And that was like far from the truth. And I wanted this project to really shine light on those type of people. So doing 8 episodes, it was very difficult because I'm doing this all from the muscle, no budget for it, and I got some good interviews out of people. The visuals are stunning. I got better with my editing. I was editing more motion graphics, so that really kind of helps me in my career also. So it definitely made me a better editor. And I'm thinking, like, if I do a new project, then I will be even more experienced and, you know, will want to put a lot more into it based off the things I learned. So a confession, I wanted to do 10 episodes, but it proved too difficult to get past 8 for me because I was actually able to contact people and get them in that studio to interview them like at least once a month, because I was working a job, at least once a month, maybe 2 times a month, and, you know, get it edited and released. So about time where it was time for episode 9, the person, I forgot the situation, but somehow they weren't available when it was time. And I felt very overwhelmed. I'm not gonna lie. I felt so like I had sneaker fatigue because, mind you, I'm operating a Twitter, operating a YouTube, operating a Instagram, and all I see is just what sneakers coming out. I'm seeing people spend hundreds of dollars on sneakers like often, and it's like, and I just couldn't fathom doing that, and I just got really overwhelmed with sneakers to the, you know, to the point right now I don't really look at sneaker content. You know, I support one of my guys a little something, Scorch's Lounge. You know, he's a true sneakerhead. It's a true sneaker. He was maybe, I forgot what episode he was, but it was a good interview. He's a true sneakerhead. He really is in it, and he makes videos now on his YouTube. I'll link his YouTube down below. So I stopped with 8. I did a little, you know, special video dedicating that I completed 8 episodes, and, you know, thank the people that actually participated and, you know, helped grow the show. So I wanted to do a season 2, and I actually recorded the first episode for season 2, but it still proved that I definitely still have fatigue of sneakers, have fatigue of trying to manage this by myself and manage it financially when I really didn't have it, you know, to manage. You know, cost of Rec Philly went up recently, so I'm like, wow, like it's just like hard trying to do this all by yourself. Just remember, no one will care about your project more than you. So just get, you know, other people, you know, caring about your stuff as much as you do out your mind. Also, utilize the tools that you have, like a camera, lighting, or microphones and things like that. Sometimes you don't need the latest and greatest. It's about the content mostly. You know, I did upgrade my camera. I wanted to get into 4K because I wasn't in 4K. You know, at least that. I wanted that, you know, that leap to, you know, continue future projects or a season 2 of SneakerHead Stories. So we'll see what happens, see what I will do, but just go for it. Start before you're ready. Go scared. The cliche stuff everybody says. So yeah, but hopefully this, you know, inspired you with the visuals I provided with this, because it's definitely a true story and it's definitely something I'm passionate about. So create, y'all, and keep living. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you resonate, you know, with this content at all. All right? Peace, y'all.